Okay, so in this video, we will be learning how to install live server. Now, let me brief you why do we need live server. So what I'm doing right now, I have a sample HTML file I have created. Now the problem is if I'll make any changes right now, I'll say learning from skill Nagar. Now I will save the file. Now you can see I have to manually go back to this location, then I will have to click on refresh to find new changes. Now the problem is, like, obviously if you're learning HTML for the very first time, that is totally fine. But if you want to save some time, I have a trick for you. So what we are going to do, we are going to learn how to install a live server. Now you don't have to do anything different. We will be learning to do that for free of cost without wasting a lot of time. So what you have to do, you will come to Visual Studio Code and so you will come to Visual Studio Code and you will find something which is known as extensions. Or what you can do, you can also click on, I'm not sure where we have the extensions option. Fine. If you're unable to find the extensions options, you can actually click on this particular option, or you can press Ctrl+Shift+X. So I'm going to click on this extension option, and here I will search for live server. I will search for it, and you can see I'm getting so many options. Now the most popular one has 28.2 million downloads. So I'm going to click on this, and you can see this kind of a logo, purple logo, and I will click on install. So it is going to install the live server extension for me. Now what it is going to do, let me actually show you once it is done, obviously. Yeah, fine. So it is installed. Now let's try to do one thing. Let me close everything. So I'll close this. I will click on this file option. And now I have already made the changes. So I'll simply click on save. Right now, nothing is happening. Now what I'll do, in this file where I'm working on, I will right click and I will click on open with live server. When I click on it, a browser window should open, and I'm getting so many errors, and I have to put in my password as well. Yeah, so actually I'm not running as admin right now. Yeah, fine. So you can see it has opened this, but what's the advantage of it? Now let me show you. I have written a new piece of line. I will click on save the file, and as soon as I do the save the file, you can see there is a update directly. I do not have to refresh or maybe re-click on anything, and maybe like everything happened there. Again, if I want to give you a proof, I'll say 1 2 3 4 5 6. I'll click on save. I'll press Ctrl+S, and you can see the number have popped up. I don't have to refresh it again and again. So this is a very important extension. I'm going to make sure that the link of this extension is also available in the description of this particular video, as well as the readme file. So I hope you learned something with this video.